Hi guys, it's SugarPlumSimss here and welcome back to another video. I will quickly explain that I had actually already recorded the voiceover for this, but I recorded it before my last video that went up, and so everything I was speaking about was basically in the past, which didn't really make any sense, so I decided to re-record this instead. But anyway, as you can probably notice, these are my Big Sister Challenge Sims, and yes, I'm very excited to be bringing back the series. I mean, it never actually ended, I just kind of took a mini break until I actually had enough money to buy a new microphone, which obviously now I do. I have a few plans now that I have a microphone, such as streaming, which I've already mentioned, and also a Let's Build series, which I've also already mentioned. Just like, basically I've already spoken about every single topic I was going to talk about in my last video, so that pretty much just leaves me to speak about my Sims. So Riley and Stephanie here are my Big Sister Challenge Sims, and Chrissy York on the gallery and also on Twitter, who I have done a collab with, I think like a week ago or something, maybe a couple weeks ago now. And she actually made me a couple families to place in my world for Stephanie and Riley to meet, which I'm very excited. I actually am in the midst of building one of the families a house because it is in like Willow Creek and it's in one of the empty lots, and then I might just do a renovation for the other lot because there's already a house on that, but I'm not actually recording that house because I don't really feel like it. But anyway, so Riley here, I gave her more of a grunge, darker look since, I don't know, I feel like that suits someone who doesn't really have a proper house and has kind of run away from home really, even though obviously she just ran away to not be like picked up from the social services. And I also cut her hair, if you did not already notice, which I would be surprised if you didn't. And she used to have this longish hair that I wasn't that keen on. I don't know whether it suited her or not, I just didn't really like it. So I gave her a cute little bob type hairdo with a fringe, and I think she looks really cute in that actually. And it is, even though it's quite short and it does have a fringe, it still looks quite mature on her, so that is something I quite liked. And I also wanted to make this dress work because it's new and I really loved it, but in the end I just gave her this dress here in the orange swatch since I thought that suited her, and it's slightly more mature, but I think it still looks pretty good. And I'm actually pretty happy with my CC collection at the moment. I've gotten rid of quite a few things that I wasn't really using, and then I've added in a lot of items recently that have actually kind of become like my favourite sort of staples I use pretty much on a sim to sim basis. I was going to say day to day, but I don't really make sims every day. And yeah, just giving her these different sorts of outfits. And I am obsessed with the Parenthood kind of athletic wear. Obviously the shorts, I use the CC shorts one that doesn't have like the little undershorts beneath them, if that makes sense, because I'm not really into that. Obviously I'd probably actually put shorts in real life, but as a sim I think she looks cuter without, and I just put some leggings on instead. And then oh sorry, I'm like kind of running out of breath, even though I did give myself a minute because I literally just ran up the stairs. But for her party wear I gave her a cute bandeau type top that was black, and then this really nice denim floral skirt which I thought also looked really cute. And then her swimwear, which I'm kind of talking about in advance because this goes by really quickly, is actually a swimming costume which I can't decide whether it's alpha or maxis match. I'm going to keep it because I do really like it, but at the same time I feel like it's borderline alpha really, because oh sorry, I am not talking very well, but the pattern itself is quite alpha, but at the same time I'm going to keep it because it's gorgeous and I really like it. So yeah, and I also I'm going to my grandparents' house, I don't know when, it's the 7th, which is I think like not 2 weeks. I think over a week and a half to go yet until I actually go, and I'm going there from Monday to Friday, so I actually have to pre-record like a couple videos for when I'm there, because I probably won't be able to record on Saturday either, so I am going to be kind of needing to record at least 2 videos, maybe 3 or something. But that should be a bit easier now that I have the Big Sister challenge, because that's really only about 20 minutes, which is kind of how long I'm actually going to be making the episodes, because that seemed to be the most popular time for Let's Play parts to run, because I did a poll on Twitter. So yeah, I need to actually start recording this, because I still haven't recorded the first part. I'm still kind of setting some new things up, but yeah, that's pretty much Stephanie here. I just toned down her preppy look a little and gave her something that looked a bit more reasonable for a little girl, really. But anyway, I'm going to leave it off here because we are pretty much done and we're into the screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!